Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Let's just cut right to the chase, okay? So at the time of you watching this video, the New Zealand servers are probably up. Ticino and all those New Zealand guys are probably playing and streaming. But at the time of me recording this video, nobody was supposed to be on the game. But people got it early, and people were playing Park, people were streaming, and it turns out pro dribble moves are not unlocked until 85 ball control this year. Which basically means goodbye to the LeBron build. Unless they put some new dribble animations in for the normal size ups and normal behind the backs and all that, it's looking bad, man. It's looking like rest in peace LeBron build. Comment in the comments, rest in peace LeBron build. Spam it up. Drop a like on the video for rest in peace LeBron build. All those taller builds kind of with like high 70s, low 80s ball handling. Unless they put some new dribble animations in, it's looking like rest in peace to those builds, man. If you can't get pro dribble moves, it's going to be looking bad. But check this out, man. I'm not saying I'm going to be a center, but because that happened last night, I got that news. I started looking at other builds. Subscribers started sending me, builds I should check out. And this dude by the name of Lazulik, shout out to him, subscriber of mine, sent me this center build, and I was blown away. This thing is incredible, man. Absolutely ridiculous. I was like, you know what? This is going to be my Wilt Chamberlain. This is going to be my post-scoring build for the year. My Wilt Chamberlain build. I make it every year. This is going to be the one, all right? So check this out. Pure blue pie chart, right? The best, inside finishing build possible. Now, obviously, we can't make it exactly like Wilt. Wilt ran like a 4'5", 40-yard dash. He had like a 48-inch vertical, bench press 500 pounds. They're not going to let us get 90-something in every physical category, but I think the best one to go with to perform the best in the game is going to be strength and vertical on this, okay? Because your speed is going to take a big hit once you go up to 7'3", 7'2", whatever you decide to do. But the vertical stays decently high, and then the strength, obviously, we want it. So check this out. 87 close shot. Next, you're going to max out standing dunk, max out post hook. You're going to put your mid-range up by 1. Then you're going to max out free throw, max out post fade, max out your post moves, go down to defense, max out interior, max out block, offensive rebound, defensive rebound. Now, you're going to put up your pass accuracy all the way. You're going to put your ball handling up until you get the 20th playmaking badge, and then you're going to put the other 5 on driving dunk. Now, you might think 20 playmaking badges is overkill, but I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to shoot mids and three-pointers on this build, all right? You're too tall. You're not going to get a good enough rating, so you're not going to put it there. You can't get any more finishing badges. The only thing you could do is basically you could trade 17 playmaking badges and get one more defensive badge by putting up steal. It's not even worth it. Like, why would you give up 17 badges for one? Especially with all these playmaking badges, you're going to be able to get break starter and all that stuff. You want to play rec center, all that. But check this out. I'm going to go 7-3. I think 7-3 is the best for post score. You play 1v1 court, 2v2. 7-3 is the best one. If you want to have a little bit more speed or whatever the case may be, maybe you want to go 7-2, but I'm going to go 7-3. Now, most people would go absolutely max weight to get as much interior defense as possible, but I'm going to be honest. To get big man contact dunks last year, you had to have a 50 driving dunk, and I want to get that, okay? So I'm going to make sure, once I get my +4s in all attributes, when I hit 99 overall, I'm going to make sure I have a 50 driving dunk. So you see I'm playing with the weight here and whatnot. 271 is what I'm going to go with. I'm losing, I could get another 4 or 5 to interior defense, but I'm going to be honest. It's I don't think it's really going to make that big of a difference. You're already 7'3 max wingspan, 99 strength, all that type of stuff. So obviously, listen, if you don't care about big man contact dunks, go 290 if you want. But for me, I'm going to go 271, get, a little bit more speed and excel, not much, but a little bit more. But more importantly, get that 50 driving dunks so that I can get big man contact dunks. I believe you need 75 standing and 50 driving. So that's going to allow me to get the big man contact dunks. All right. Wingspan, you got to max it out. That's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? 97 inches, 7'3", 68 badges on this build. And listen, don't cut off the video. You have to pay attention to where I put these badges, because the fact that you get the 7 shooting and the 20 playmaking makes this build extremely glitchy. Okay, so as I said, you can max it out if you want, get the most interior defense possible, but I'm gonna go 271 max wingspan, and that's gonna give us, in my opinion, the best balance for this build, and just gonna make it ridiculously unstoppable. Listen, you're gonna see, all right? But check it, stick around. Make sure you pay attention to these badges. Listen, rim or post. The rim would be glitchy too, but post take is, listen, if you guys haven't seen it this year, they didn't nerf anything. It's called the Paint Beast, similar to first comparison, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We'll take that comparison. Obviously, if we could have got Wilt, that would have been cool, but it is what it is. Some of those comparisons sometimes are way off, but Kareem's pretty accurate, you know what I mean? You consider him, you know, one of the best centers of all time, obviously. 6 championships, 6 MVPs, all that type of stuff. But, all right, so 30 finishing badges. Back down, deep hooks, contact. What's really glitchy is the fact that you can put on consistent Hall of Fame and Pro Touch Hall of Fame. This helps with all of your layups. This helps with your post hooks. Okay, and we have another thing that's going to help with post hooks as well. And if you guys have not seen, I have a couple clips at the end of this. Post hooks are back. Man, they are still really, really overpowered, all right? But listen, you can put the rest of these badges basically wherever you want. I'm going to just throw it on Lob City Finisher on silver. And then I guess I'll throw it on Relentless Hall of Fame. But obviously, listen, we got 30 of these things. We could throw them wherever we want for the most part. So check this out. Now, 7 shooting. This is very important, man. Hot Zone Hunter. I cannot stress this enough, man. Hot Zone Hunter is huge. That's going to help you not only with your fades, but your hooks. When you get hot spots in the paint and those little close shot areas, Hot Zone Hunter is going to help your hooks. Then you could also throw on deep fades on gold, and you could throw on Deadeye Bronze. It's literally perfect for this build to have 7 shooting. And it's crazy the fact that all we had to do was put up free throw, post fade, and then 1 tick on mid-range, and we get 7 shooting. It's ridiculous, bro. All right, but listen, that's a perfect setup for a post-scoring build. Now, 20 playmaking. As I said, it's a little bit overkill, but honestly, I don't mind it. Quick first step, unpluckable, post spin, dream shake. You could get on bailout, post spin. And if you play 5v5, you can throw on that break starter, that needle threader. You're going to be launching full court passes like nothing. If you're playing 2s, maybe you want to take off break starter and throw on like flashy passer. You guys remember how much Takeover flashy passer gives you if it's the same as 2K20, which it probably is because this game is very similar. But listen, 20 playmaking badge, you throw them wherever you want. This build will be good 2s, 3s, 5v5, all that type of stuff. And then 11 defense. Obviously, it'd be nice to get a little more defense, but basically all you need to be able to do is protect the paint and rebound on this build. Like, that's all you're really looking to do. So you can really toss them around wherever you want. We don't really know how pogo stick is this year, so maybe you don't want pogo. You could, you know, up your rim protector instead, or, you know, everyone's got their own preference. I don't really know. I have to experience kind of how the gameplay is different than it was last year to decide really where I want to put these. You know, you want brick wall if you're playing with a guard that uses screens, or whatever the case may be, man. You could throw them wherever you want. I'm just kind of, you know, tinkering with it, showing you some options. But check out these clips, man. If anyone was having doubts whether post scorers would be good again, look at, I get double team. They make me pick up my dribble. I just shoot a fade over them and make it. Now, post hooks are definitely back. They take a little bit more skill because you actually have to aim them with the stick. Now, you can't just, you know, hold up and just hope for the best. But look it, we're shooting it from the free throw line. We're shooting it over 2 defenders, greening it. Listen, post scorers are post scorers. They're going to be dominant. This build is insane. 68 badges, big man contact dunks, 7'3", max wingspan. You're going to have 99 standing dunk, 99 post hook. Your post fade is going to be in the 80s. I mean, 30 finishing badges, 20 playmaking badges, 7 shooting badges. That Hot Zone Hunter, deep fades, and Deadeye is going to be vital, man. It's an absolutely insane build. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. I don't know what build I'm making for 2K21, but this build is going to be a demon.